So, what is child labor? Child labor is the practice of having children engaged in economic activities. This practice deprives children of their childhood and it is harmful to their physical and mental development.
Poverty, lack of good schools and growth of informal economy are considered as the important causes of child labor. Schools and teachers are unavailable. Child labor is the unnatural result. A BBC report, similarly, concludes poverty and inadequate public education infrastructure are some of the causes of child labor in India.
According to a national survey, the total number of child labor aged 4 to 15 is estimated at to be 12.6 million out of a total child population of about 253 million. And this child labor problem is not unique to India. Worldwide, about 217 million children work.
International Labour Organization estimates that agriculture at 60% is the largest employer of the child labor in the world.
While 90% of child labor in India is in its rural areas, the availability and quality of schools is decrepit. Notably, Constitution of India prohibits child labor in hazardous industries, but not in non-hazardous industries, as a fundamental right, under Article 24.
According to a survey, child labor is defined as involvement of any child less than 17 years of age in any economic productivity with or without compensation, wages, etc. And some child rights argue that activists argue that child labor may also include every child who isn't coming to school because he is somewhere hidden child labor.
Children who work instead of going to schools will remain illiterate, which limits their ability to contribute to their own well-being, as well as to community they live in. Child labor has a long-term, adverse effects for India. Income from a child's work is felt to be crucial for his or her own survival, or that of the household. According to a study by ILO, among the most important factors driving children to harmful labor is the lack of availability and quality of schooling. Between boys and girls, UNICEF finds girls are 2 times more likely to be out of school and working in a domestic role. A Wall Street Journal article reports while the enrollment in India's school has dramatically increased in recent years, to over 96% of all children in the 6 to 14 age group, the infrastructure in schools remain poor. Over 81,000 schools do not have a blackboard and about 42,000 government schools operate without a building, with makeshift arrangements during monsoon and inclement weather. For some families, income from their children's labor is between 25 to 40% of the household income. The presence of a large number of child laborers is regarded as a serious issue in terms of economic welfare. Children who work fail to get necessary education. They do not get the opportunity to develop physically, intellectually, emotionally and psychologically.
To raise awareness and to prevent child labor, World Day Against Child Labor is celebrated on 12 June every year. It is an international labor organization sanctioned holiday.
World revolves around the children. Children future revolves around the education. So stop child labor.
Small hands can handle pen better. Lend your support to abolish child labor.
Don't be wild. Don't force work on child.
Put the child in class, not in class.
Eradicate child labor and aspire for a better future. Child is meant to learn, not to earn.
No doubt, we know that. No child does this work on his wish, but due to restraints. Some do to support their family, the others due to compulsion, some due to favorites. But they don't realize what they are losing in their lives. If by seeing this, you save a child from the labor, that would mean more than anything.
Do them a favor. Stop child labor.